everyone, welcome to the Rocks and Chains YouTube channel. My name's Fleur Hastings and today I was going to tell you a little bit about me and about how I got started with Rocks and Chains. So Rocks and Chains was born about 10 years ago after I had my second child. I've always loved making jewellery, but being a jeweller or jewellery designer wasn't my first profession. It was working with horses. But after I had my second child, I decided that maybe I could make a career out of my passion for jewellery and making jewellery. So I've always made jewellery. It was just something that I made sort of like at weekends when I wasn't at work, something to calm me down. But I've had this huge passion for history, and that's where my passion of jewellery's come from. So with history and jewellery, looking at pieces of historic art where you've had these amazing pieces of jewellery being worn. How did they make it? What gemstones were used? So my first passion was chainmail. I've known of chainmail like everybody else has been as part of armour, and that was always fascinating to me, that these little rings of metal were woven together by hand and created these garments, if you like. And then from sort of like the 1980s onwards, so quite a long time after the Middle Ages, it was started to be used for jewellery, and people were coming up with different techniques, different weaves, different patterns, and naming them. And some of them are really historic and some of them are brand new. Some of them have got like crazy names, but that sort of like really fueled my fire, if you like, for jewellery, because there's so many different weaves, there's hundreds of different weaves. So it was something that I wouldn't get bored of quickly. There was something to learn all the time, and I love learning. So chainmail was my first passion, but also gemstones. I've always loved gemstones. I've collected little bits of gemstones all my life. Absolutely adore Mother Nature's creations and what she allows us to take out of the earth, and the different minerals that go into them, and the folklore and the myth and legend behind them as well. So that's always fascinated me. So the two coming together were like a match made in heaven. About 6 years ago, I got invited onto a TV channel called Jewellery Maker, where I stayed for 6 years and I taught how to make different pieces of jewellery: chainmail, pearl knotting, gemstone knotting, stamping, lots of different mediums that I was allowed to show everybody how to make, and that was absolutely fantastic. I absolutely loved it. But inside me, this passion for wanting to teach at a slower rate, if you like, or more of an in-depth way, was just always there. I just wanted to keep that kind of integrity to myself, and say, I don't want to rush anything. I want to show you how to make a piece of jewellery from start to finish sometimes, and not have to rush. Or obviously on live TV, you've got time restraints. I can't take an hour to show you how to make a piece of jewellery or how to learn a weave. And sometimes as well, it's very difficult to get across how to make it, whereas if I can do a PDF tutorial, maybe a YouTube channel, that kind of thing, a YouTube video. Sorry, this is my YouTube channel. I am a bit daft. You will realise that over time. But that would be better. It would be a lot easier for me to show you and take a lot more time in it, and a lot more of the passion for that piece of jewellery will then come across. So Rocks and Chains went from being something where I sold my ready-made jewellery that I made, and it's now evolved into this. So it's now evolved into me selling kits, me making YouTube videos, tutorials. Every kit that I sell has a PDF written instructions as well. So maybe videos, you don't like watching the videos, you prefer written instructions, or you don't like written instructions but you prefer the videos. So this way I've got the best of both worlds now. So hence why we're here, hence why Rocks and Chains is on YouTube. Over the coming weeks, months, years, I hope to get a few guests onto my YouTube channel. So I know like a couple of top gemologists that can tell you the science behind gemstones. I know lovely crystal healers that can tell you the metaphysical side of gemstones. I can tell you my passion for gemstones and why I love gemstones as well, and chainmail weaves and different kinds of metal smithing techniques, fold forming, stamping, soldering, everything like that. So I'm so excited for getting this channel up and running, and I would love it if you could come on the journey with me. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it would be fantastic if you could, and also to get some notifications. So there's a little bell icon in the bottom bit there. If you just press the bell icon, it will tell you when there's new videos coming up. So I'm hoping to post every week, but you know, life sometimes gets in the way. Maybe it's twice a week. Maybe I don't post that week, but I post two the week after. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be posting every week at least. And like I said, there'll be tool reviews if there's new tools that I've found, or you want me to review something, just send me a comment, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. Any interaction that you can with me is fantastic. So yeah, have a little look at the videos that are already on. There's some chainmail videos that are already there. Hopefully very soon I'm going to be doing some more knotting videos for you to watch as well. So subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, doesn't matter. Any comments that you want as well, that'd be fantastic. But I will see you all very, very soon on my next YouTube video. Take care.